Hello, guys. I'm super excited to bring you this training for the week. So, these trainings, if you haven't caught on yet, are going to be called BYOB, right? Become your own boss, build your own business, build your own brand, like whatever it would be, your own boss, whatever it is, right? So, like, that's what these weekly trainings are going to be about. So, this week, I want to talk about how easy being your own boss can be, how easy building your own business can be if you are energetically aligned, right? So I help aspiring female entrepreneurs become their own fucking boss through somatic healing and energetic alignment. When you are energetically aligned, everything is so fucking easy and everything just comes to you. Even if it's just a thought or an idea, it just comes to you. So let's back up a little bit. So for most of you that are already watching this, you know I was a nervous system and inner child coach. Like, that's when I started this business, that's like what I was starting out as. And like I said last week, I was trying to speak to the person that I thought needed help, and I wasn't speaking to the person that I want to speak to, which is an older version of myself. And I want to help people quit their job sooner than I did, right? So literally, I'm not even kidding you, this was 2 or 3 days ago. So it was either Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember, Monday or Tuesday. I was in this workshop and she was talking about messaging and about like who your ideal client is and yada yada. And I had heard people like talk about this before, like, who's your ideal client? Like, niche down, get an idea of who your ideal client is. And I kept hearing people talk about it, and I was like, fuck, I kept like getting like little pieces, little pieces, little pieces. I don't know what happened that day when she said that. Something hit me so fucking hard, and it was like, what does my ideal client desire? She desires to be her own fucking boss. Like, it just like landed, it hit me so hard. And I was like, holy shit, there it is. So this was this week. Well, you'll be watching this next week, but this was all in the same week. So today is Thursday. That was either Monday or Tuesday. Okay. So Monday or Tuesday. Today is now Thursday. So 2 or 3 days later, I literally burnt my business to the ground. The one that I was doing, like the nervous system, inner child, like working with people pleasers, that type of thing, burned it to the fucking ground. I was like, that's not in alignment. I was doing that because I felt like that's what I should be doing. Not in alignment. Burn it to the fucking ground. So it's been 2 to 3 days. Oh my God, I literally have my whole business figured out within 2 to 3 days. I am not even joking you. And I wasn't even trying, like, I wasn't even forcing it. It was just like bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. Here it comes. Here's the other thing. A lot of like content creators and business coaches are talking about like build a brand. And I'm like, I don't fucking know what my brand is. Like, what? I don't know. And then the whole become your own boss dropped in, and I was like, shit, like, there's my brand. BYOB, become your own boss, build your own business, build your own brand, right? BYOB. And then it's like, who am I speaking to? Boss babes, like people that want to be boss babes. And boss babes means a variety of things. Like, a boss babe could be you just want to work 2 hours a day and that's it. A boss babe could be you love helping people, you want to work 8 hours a day, right? Like, there is no like limit to like what boss babe means. It literally all came to me. That came to me, and then I was like, oh, there's my membership. Oh, there's my next program. Oh, there's my 4-month group coaching. Literally within 3 days. 3 fucking days. I had been trying to figure out my business. So when I really tried to start my business was in November-ish. And I still had my job at the time. So I was like still at my job and playing around with like the business with like the nervous system and inner child coach and trying out different things. And it was like fine. Like, it wasn't like, ugh, I hate this, but it wasn't like, holy fucking shit, this lights me up and this is what I'm meant to do. It was just kind of like, do. And then this landed in for me, and I was like, boop, there it is. Like, there it is. I don't know where this was 6 months ago, but there it is. And guys, here's the other thing. This is so crazy to me. I literally had a job a month and a week ago, a month and 2 weeks ago. What? I had a job. Like, I get what? Like, it is so crazy to me. I literally can, like, I have literally stepped into a whole new fucking timeline, a whole new version of myself that I literally cannot believe that I had a job a month and a half ago, maybe, probably less. Like, it seems like it's been like years since I had a job. Like, I literally here jumped over here, right? But here's the other thing that I knew was going to happen. I knew this deep down in my soul, and you guys aren't going to want to hear this. It took me actually stepping away from my job fully for this to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it like deep down in my soul. My soul was like, you just got to quit your job. You just got to quit your job. You just got to leave your job. You just got to leave your job. And then it'll fall into place. And it is. Right? So it's like, this is why energetic alignment is so, like, my job that I was at was no longer in energetic alignment with me. Right? So it was like leaking into my energetic field, fucking up with what I was trying to create. Right? So I like had to leave this thing that was no longer in alignment. A lot of us stay in things, jobs, situations, friendships, relationships, whatever it is, way longer than we should. Like, it has been out of alignment for a while and we just still stay there because there's this fear of like, well, what the fuck is next? Right? But it's like, if we can, and this took me a long time, so I'm like preaching to myself too, but like, if we can get to a place to just trust that when we are aligned and we follow that, it will fall into place. Crazy things happen. Amazing things happen. Right? So it's like, one, becoming your own boss gets to be easy if you're in energetic alignment. Two, building your own business gets to be easy if you're in energetic alignment. Now, this isn't to say, like, I don't want you to like, because a lot of times people are like, you always have to be high vibe and all of that. I'm not here for that shit. We are humans on earth experiencing the human experience, right? So all of our emotions are allowed. And I've talked about this before. Not feeling my emotions was actually holding me back. It was actually energetically depleting me. In the workshop I was just in, the girl just talked about this. She talked about how holding on to our emotions, like, actually weighs us down energetically, where if we would just process them and feel them and release them, right? We've all been there. Like, we have an emotion and we stuff it down and we stuff it down and it feels really heavy and it feels really heavy. And then we allow ourselves to feel it. And then we're like you feel the lightness and you feel the release, right? So when I say energetic alignment, I don't say be fake and try to be high vibe all the time. That's not what I'm fucking saying. I'm saying feel what you're feeling and then hop right back into energetic alignment. Get very clear on what drains me energetically and what lights me up energetically, right? And this is something that I practice and I have to remind myself all of the fucking time. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a fuck no, right? If it's like well, I mean, like, that sounds good, that would be okay. Like, that's how my business was a week ago. Literally a fucking week ago. My business was like, okay, like, I know I want to coach. I know I want to help people. So I'm showing up online and doing the thing, da 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 da. And it was like, yeah, I mean, this is nice, but it wasn't like a full body fuck yes. Like, I wasn't like, fuck yes, I'm so excited to be here. Can't wait to teach this. It was just like people need this. People need this, right? And now this is like a full body fuck yes. And I'm like, I want to talk about this all day. I want to coach about this all day. I want to help people all fucking day, right? Like, it's not draining me like it was before. I'm like, I want to do this all day. And it is so crazy. I can't believe it's only been, well, almost a weekish. There has been such an energetic shift. I'm sure you guys can see, I can feel it. I'm sure you guys can see it and sense it within me. Like, even my Instagram page, there's an energetic shift on it. I like, when I did my first search, she always talked about like energetics and get in alignment and da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like da 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 da, right? So it was like, I like, there's such a difference between understanding something and integrating it. So eventually I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to be high-ish vibe. I need to be in alignment. And I'm like, okay, I know that, but I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that feels like. Right. So it's like you have to practice it in order to start feeling it. And now it's just anything. Like at first, it's like hard, unfamiliar, don't really know. Right. And then eventually, when you keep doing it, it's just easy. And then eventually, it's just like, it's just what you do. Right. Like you just brush your teeth every night before you go to bed. You don't fucking think about it. You're not like, oh my God, I have to remind myself to brush. Like it's, you just do it. That's it. Right. So like being in energetic alignment is the same thing. Eventually you'll just do it. And then if you bounce out, you'll just pop right back in. Right. And like I say this all of the time. It's so hard when you're with it because last week I was like moving through some like anger, frustration, like heavy. It was like old stuff clearing out. Like I could tell, I could feel it. And I'm like, fuck, like I just have to get through this because I'm clearing out all of this old shit that is no longer serving me so I can step into this new version of myself. And guess what? That happened. Last week, I was like, oh my fucking God, why the fuck is this happening? Why do I feel this way? But like deep down, I was like, I just have to clear out this whole this shit, clear out the shit. I cleared out the shit, did a workshop, all of these ideas dropped in, and I am now in a new version of myself within a few days. Like when we start to realize that change can actually be very easy, it can start to happen very fast. It used to take me a long time to change because our nervous system doesn't like change, our subconscious mind doesn't like change. So right now, you guys see me right now, but you guys didn't see all of the years of work that I've already done, right? Like I have grown capacity within my nervous system to be okay with change faster. Where before change was like a no-go. Like I will literally fucking die if there's any type of change. And now I'm like, for the most part, obviously I'm still human, things still come up. And now I'm like, fucking bring it on. I got this. Right? So your business gets to be easy. Becoming your own boss gets to be easy if you come into energetic alignment. That is why I do somatic healing. I'm a trauma-informed somatic facilitator. That's why I do somatic healing and energetic alignment. The somatic healing helps you release all of the suppressed shit that you're holding in your body and your subconscious mind. We got to get rid of it. Take it out. Goodbye. We get rid of that, and then we can bring ourselves into energetic alignment, and everything is so fucking easy. And I just want everybody to realize that. I just want to look at you and be like, it can be so easy. And I know you're looking at me like, Tay, what? Because I remember the first coach I had, she was like, it just gets to be easy. It just gets to be easy. Get in alignment, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand. Right? So it just takes some like intention and practice and space. And eventually all of the work that you have been doing will pay off. All of the like last 4 to 5 years, all of like the getting down deep, especially the last year and a half, like all of the shit I moved through was 1,000% worth it because now I'm here. I don't know who I was a month ago, let alone a year ago. The person I was a year ago, she doesn't exist anymore. The person I was a month ago, she does not exist anymore because I have created capacity within my nervous system to keep growing at a fast rate. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. This will be, oh yeah, you guys will get this next week, but I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram or email me. Thanks.